Hey guys, I hope I'm live. I had to restart everything, every camera, all my iPads. I'm sorry, things happen sometimes. I don't understand, but let's hope that there are not issues. I don't know if something was going on with the app or if it's my Wi-Fi, but I hope we're good now. We'll see. See, now I'll have my phone. I have my phone to keep looking at. That's what I need because I always would look over. Oh, am I still live? Oh no, my camera's way behind. Okay. If you're watching again, go ahead and tell me hello so that I know that you're here. It's connecting. Let me see if I have comments. Now, I'll share over. There's a couple of people that I can see. Okay, hi guys. Sorry, I have no clue what happened, but I'm going to share this to VIP now. I'm able to get my other phone to work. I had to restart everything, including all my iPads, which it's not fun. Technology is not always your friend, but we are good to go at the moment. Yeah, so let's keep going. We're never going to get this done. We're going to be ordering. I'm going to say, okay, guys, go and order. All right, let me move these up. We're going to keep going with our eggs that we're painting. Okay, we're using our chalk paste. Let's open this up. I have all my other eggs on here. And it does have directions that are going to tell you what to do. Okay, so you're going to be able to follow those directions if you don't know what to do. There's one more that we're going to use for the white. Okay, so we'll have white chalk paste. I tell ya, sometimes it is just not a fun morning, but feels like Monday part 3. Okay, so this is peony. Just gonna get this out here. I'm not gonna try to save these because by the time that we're done, it'll be time to order. I've got invoices to send out to people and get my day started. It just really just goes. I've got to order want to order something so that I can get the free transfer, and I want to make sure I do it like right away. I feel like they'll sell out because that is so darn cute. And who doesn't like free stuff? We all like free stuff. And the fact that you don't have to order $40, you can order any amount and get that. So if you only need board erasers, you're in like Flynn. Okay, let's just go ahead and let me just, let me put you down to the camera. There we go. Yay. I know. I tell you, it's a struggle sometimes. It's a struggle. So here is this, and let me put myself up in the corner. Is it going to work that way? It actually is. Usually I have to reset it. When I restart, I usually have to redo. But, okay, so peony. So we're going to work fast, guys. We're going to try to work faster, harder, stronger. But we're still going to turn them around so we can make sure that we didn't miss any on the top because I can't possibly see everything from this angle. All right, so we're going to paint all of our eggs and we're going to chalk them. And I'm kind of thinking that I might want to chalk them with them on here rather than struggling. We'll see. We'll see if it's easier to just have them be on the board and chalk each one that way. Okay, so I'm not worrying about being messy. I'm going to change this tape out later. So I am just going all the way around my egg and not worrying about getting it on the tape. That doesn't matter. I'm going to put fresh tape for the next time. I just want to get the job done before it freezes up again. There's times when Switcher Studios just has glitches and you're not able to use it, and I have to go straight from Facebook. And they're making changes so that you won't be able to go live in your VIP groups, or I'm sorry, in your groups with Switcher Studios. You will have to go straight from Facebook. So you'll still be able to do it on your pages. So there's pages and there's groups with Facebook. So you'll still be able to do it with pages like a business page. But if you have a private group, you're going to have to go straight from Facebook. You can't use the separate app like this. So yeah, they're starting to make changes. I think that takes place March 1st or April 1st. They usually have to give you a heads up so that you can make other arrangements. I've already paid for the whole year with Switcher, so luckily this group is a page. This is a page. My business page is a page. So if it was a group is is one that you can make private. If it was a group, then I would have issues. So Let me see. So do I just sign in Chocator? Yes. Oh yes. So you'll just sign in to Chocator into your Chocator account, and if you're a customer, make sure that my little picture's up there. I can give you the link. Yeah, you're just gonna order anything. So let me go ahead and I'll drop the link here in case you need that, and you'll just order anything and it'll be added to it automatically. And just make sure that it is, because we know how that can go sometimes. We know that sometimes there's a glitch. Okay, here is the Chocator website. So if you want to get that new transfer, it's super cute. If you don't want to get that transfer and you want to get chalk paste, or you need squeegees, or you need a multi-tool, you can get anything you want. You can do a $5 order, you can do a $100 order. That's what we were told. Okay, so unless it changes, but I haven't heard any changes. So okay, so this blue, what color is the blue? Did I throw it away already? Did I tell you the colors? The blue is ocean mist. You know me. I'm like, okay, let's just get this show on the road, girlfriend. I tell you. So I was talking to my friend Cindy, who's going with me on the little vacation, and we're excited. We have one excursion planned with a reputable company. Other than that, we're just gonna stay and relax at the resort and just kick back. So okay, this is marvelous. It is marvelous. I always thought whoever came up with that name, they must have really had a funny sense of humor, because mauve, instead of marvelous, it's marvelous, like mauve. How fun is that? Super fun. Okay, so I will have to go in. I'll have to change the titles on here. I just put part 2 because I was like, I just need to hurry back and go live. All right, there's that one. Let me stand up to make sure I get the tops. I will flip it around though, just to double check. Okay, I haven't seen anybody else doing this, but I haven't had time lately to watch anyone else's Facebook Live. So you might have seen somebody doing it. If I'm doing something wrong, let me know. Because I am just doing it like I would do it if I were to create it as a kit. The ones I do have to put a second coat on, I have to put a second coat on the shimmer eucalyptus, because that color is transparent. When you first paint on your first coat of shimmer, it doesn't go on solid. Okay, so it basically, it seals it, and then the second coat will actually be the color. So we'll go back and we'll put a second coat on that. And we're almost there. And this one is Peachy Keen. So cute spring colors. A lot of fun, guys. And we're gonna jazz it up with some little transfers on here. So we're gonna use our stencils on here to do flowers and some little Easter sayings. And then we're gonna put it on the wreath. Okay, so it goes on that plastic wreath. It has little sticky things. You don't need your hot glue gun like I thought that I might need. I was like, that's not gonna last. Hot glue is not gonna work. So it has the little sticky tabs. They're like a double stick. It has that. A friend went crazy when you showed her the stencil. So yes. So so they have to order. You can only get one. So I can't get one for you. So please don't send me a message. Hey, Darlene, can you get this for me? I can't. You have to place your own order. Okay. It's one per account. So Darlene does not get to get 12 of them. And neither does anybody else. Everybody gets to get one only. If you have a club account, like I have a club account with my husband. If I really wanted to place an order, I could place an order under his club account. But I really don't feel like I need to do that. And honestly, it's not going to get here in time. I would not be able to order and send it because I will be gone already. Okay, so this needs a second coat. The Marvelous is a little bit transparent. I'm going to put a second coat, then I'm going to flip these around. We'll do the other side. Yeah, that transfer is so cute, but you have to place an order. So you can't just buy it. You have to place an order, and then you get free, which I think is great. Isn't free? Free is great. I love free stuff. Give me all the free stuff. All of it. Every bit of it. Okay, let me turn these around so we can see the other side. Oops, I actually can see I missed a lot right there. This color kind of blends in. I might be doing some touch up as right before we're talking them. Yeah, I might. Okay. Let me turn this. We haven't even hit it with the heat gun yet. It's drying really quickly. Chalk paste dries within minutes. I'm going to turn that around. Now I'm going to go ahead and do this side of these, just where I missed it, because I can see an area that I totally missed on this side, because you can't see every angle. So just flip your board around. Just flip your board around. I'm getting messages this morning. Getting messages. Hopefully good messages. So I did have a chance last night to talk to the lady that her uncle and her husband were in camp and saw Chloe running, and I think that the you know when John and I went back out there and we searched, because she had said, oh, she was heading in this other direction. Well, I think that I got that completely wrong. So that when we went back out that next weekend, we were looking in the totally wrong area. She kind of gave me an idea of another area to search in. I can't go out there right now, but what I did was I put eyes on the ground last night, because there's people that live in that area. It's a totally different area than I would have thought to have searched. So I started sending out messages last night to people in those areas, sending out the flyer and everything. So I'm expecting some responses this morning. So I can see messages coming through, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. All right, let me get this. And then we'll go back to our shimmer eucalyptus. We'll put our second coat before I freeze up again. Gosh. Okay. The front of this. Yeah, it's just that way. I mean, you totally can't see the one side of it. When you have it the other direction, you cannot see the other side. So hi Trish, how are you? We were struggling with my service this morning. So we have one that started, and now we are doing the rest of it. Okay, I think I got everything, except I see right here. It's okay. They're going to be next to each other, right? Okay, let me move this to this side, and let me grab the other eggs. I need to put a second coat on the shimmer eucalyptus, because like I said, it never, oops, there's another area. Hold your board at all angles, okay? Because you'll be surprised at where you see that, oh, I missed there. Oh, I missed there. Just turn your board around and look at every single angle of it to get everything. Okay, those are so cute. Those eggs are going to be fun. Okay, all those colors are done. Okay, I can move these colors up. All right, I don't want to stack them yet, just in case I need, just in case, because you never know if I totally miss something. Okay, and I have chalk paste on my elbow now. Okay, this is the shimmer eucalyptus. What a blessing that you're called. Yeah. Oh, Kat, there's still calls. There are still people looking. Tons of people looking still. So I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. So it keeps being suggested to me to talk to an animal psychic. I don't know if I believe in psychics, because I have felt those powers myself with my cancer kiddos. I've felt their presence. So I know that people are able to connect, but being able to find the pet, I don't know that that's actually would work. But there was a lady that used to do that and was on Oprah, but she's retired now, because I looked her up and I'm like, I remember seeing that. No, she's retired now. Okay, this one's going to be a little lumpy because of the shimmer, just a little bit. So hopefully it's going to be okay. Hopefully. Hi Laura, how are you? Training some coworkers. Oh, that's awesome. Yay. Training's good. Training's always a good thing. Cross-training people is the best. So you can actually go on vacation and all of that. Is that what you're doing? Are you training them so that when you go on your vacation, things keep happening? Because with me, I actually had to make sure I had the pass down for the owner's wife, because I pay all the payroll taxes, but while I'm gone on my little vacay, she will need to probably do payroll taxes if I don't get back on time. So I did a little bit of that myself the other day, just via a message, email. Okay, I think we're done. I think we're done. Okay, let's dry everything. And then we'll get started. So, and it's not in any particular order because it doesn't spell anything. I have stuff everywhere on the floor. I put the other kits down there. Okay, so let's try this, and then we'll just get started. And thanks for sprinkling. I appreciate it. It's been a little bit of a rough morning for us here. Okay, I'm gonna try to do my chalking with these on the boards. I think it's gonna be easier. I know I love all the colors. So this is a kit. This is a Chalkator kit. It comes with all of this. Okay, so it comes with every bit of this. There is an area that I missed. So let me just get this side. Okay, let's just chalk these last. Let's do the shimmer ones last because they're still a little bit wet. I'm gonna hit it with the heat gun again. But I just got shimmer. I'm all shimmery. I just got shimmer all over me. Okay. I know. I love the colors. Okay, and let me take a look at this. These are the transfers. So there's 2 of these, and they have little flowers. It'll be interesting because you really can't just cut them apart. I'm just going to have to use them. So hopefully I'm not going to make a big old mess. I'm training them how to transplant operations. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I know. Absolutely. We do not want it backed up when we go on vacation. Okay, there's 2 of the exact same transfer. And we're just going to start putting stuff on there. Okay, so how's about we start with the other tray first? Because we need to actually dry the other tray. Let's make sure everything looks good when it's dry. Because I'm looking at Marvelous. Marvelous is not so marvelous. Let's go ahead and give Marvelous one more coat. That's the only one that of the regular paste that needed a second coat. Everything else looks really good. Really good, guys. Okay, and I may just pop these all off of here. It might be easier just to do them like when they're not on the tray. I don't know. I haven't watched anybody do this, so I don't know how everybody else did theirs. But let's dry that really quickly, and then we can just get started with our chalking. It might take a little bit. If I have to touch up anything, I will. Make sure everything is dry. You don't want to chalk on wet chalk paste. It really doesn't work very well that way. You want to make sure every single thing is dry that you're going to chalk on. It would not be a good thing. Okay, I think we're good. And we'll just move these up here. They can continue drying. Okay, let me just find a paper towel for that to go on. It just has some stuff underneath. So let's just do this. Let's just move them over here like you're drying your Easter eggs, right? Because the bottom of them have a little bit of chalk paste on them because I was not very careful. Okay, so I just went around the edges quickly. Okay, so like you're taking these out of the dye that when you're dyeing your Easter eggs. That's kind of what I'm feeling like right now. So we're just going to put them here. I'll have to get another paper towel. Okay. All right, this goes down here. That tape is no good for anything anymore. Okay, here's more paper towels. Happy hump day. Or jump day, one or the other, right? Okay, it might be jump day for me. I might be just jumping off because I tell you, the first Facebook Live froze, and then I struggled to get everything restarted. I might just be jumping. So I did look, Cindy, and Tara's in the middle of getting your order done that you just placed. So it is halfway. If you would like to pick that one up, we can refund the shipping, and you can just you can pick that one up at my house if you want to. If you'd rather do that, I hate having people pay shipping if you don't have to. You know, if you're able to pick it up, then that is great because it saves you money, saves time. Okay, let's move all these guys up. We have all these eggs, and we need to get some pattern on them. Okay, so this is my white chalk paste. I'm going to squeeze this out onto here, and I'm going to grab a squeegee. Okay, it's going to come with a squeegee, but I'm going to grab one that I already had, so I don't have to open that one. Okay, all of this is going to go into your little tray. You're going to be able to use that to do all of these. And then you're just going to start putting a pattern on. If you want to cut them apart, you can, but I think it's probably not a good thing to cut it apart. We're just going to start and hopefully not make a big mess because we're going to have to hold this over. Guys, it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to actually take a little bit longer for some of these than I thought. I'm going to have to be more careful. Maybe what I need to do is get out a multi-tool. A multi-tool probably would be a better thing to use. We could cut this in half. I kind of like to show you with what they have. Okay, there's that. There's the first flower. Let's pull that up. The bottom part is not perfect, but that's okay. We're just going to keep going. We're just going to keep going. Okay, there's the next one. Let's do better getting it down and not having any air bubbles. Okay, so if you feel like you need to cut these apart, go ahead and do that. Cutting them apart might be better for some people. We'll see. We are going to learn. We're going to learn as we go if we really should have cut them apart, right? That flower is not perfect. That was pretty perfect. That was pretty good. Okay, yeah. Okay, perfect. I will just let her know that you're going to pick it up. We're just going to keep going. So we're just going to keep doing these, and I'm going to try to hold this up so that there is, oh, look at that. I used my finger to push it down and it had chalk paste on it. Okay, so you don't want any air bubbles. That's your whole thing, is you don't want air bubbles in there. If there's air bubbles, it's going to leak underneath. So that's what it did on the very first one. But I can take chalk paste and I can fix that. Okay, there's a flower. And then here's a flower. So I'm trying to just hold this up so it doesn't get chalk paste on anything else. So these are all just tiny flowers. There's a saying, so I'll put the happy spring on one of them. And there's a flower. Did you hear my stomach? My belly just growled. There's a flower. If I need to touch anything up, I can do that. Okay. I know it's hard for you guys to see it. It is really hard for you to see. Okay, I'm going to go to the next one. If you want to wash these so that you can use the same one over and over, you can definitely do that. So I think the reason that they gave us 2 of the same transfer is so that you don't have to wash it. But I honestly feel like we're going to have to wash it because it's not going to work. There's not enough of these to do all of the flowers without washing it. So we're probably going to just push this to the side and wash it. Okay, here's my next one. Okay, and then we have Happy Spring in here. Let's try to do the Happy Spring. We'll have to come back and do the spring after because we're only going to be able to do part of it. And then we'll have to let that dry. So we'll come back and we'll do the spring part afterwards. You want to make sure your transfers down onto your surface, okay? So if it's not, then you're going to get air bubbles, and I just stuck that on there. I'm going to grab a Clorox wipe. I just stuck that on there. Happy is not so happy. Yeah. So this is water soluble, but your chalk paste that you painted with is also, so make sure that you are being really careful when you're touching things up because you could start taking off your chalk paste that you painted with. That's the difference when you're painting with when you are painting with chalk paste, it will come off. Okay, so there's my happy. I know it's hard to see, but yeah, we'll message you when it's ready. Perfect. Okay, so here's this flower here. I'm just gonna keep going from flower to flower, and then we'll have to wash probably. We'll see if we do. So all of these are just white. Yes, it's a little bit hard to get it to lay all the way down, but you can do it. I promise. And it, like I said, if you need to touch anything up, you definitely can. Okay, there's that. Okay, what time is it? 7:30. We still got plenty of time. Okay, that one looks really good. We'll come back and do the spring on that one. Okay, here is, and some of them might just have leaves. They don't, some of them might not even have the flowers. So you do whatever you want to do, guys. It's totally up to you. If you want to just do leaves on there, if you want to do flowers on every one, if you want to do the same flower on every one, just keep washing it. Okay, there's that one. They're not as pretty as I would like them to be. Some of them might be a little messy. Some of them might be. Would you say there's enough paste left over if the person wanted to use these colors for flowers? Maybe, yeah. You probably could use some of the paste for flowers. Yeah, definitely. They just did white on everything. So they planned it so that you would just do white. But I think if you wanted to use some of it as for colors on the flowers instead of doing that, you probably could. You could just pull out your chalk paste. I mean, most people have their own chalk paste. So, okay, so just some leaves on this one. You guys, I'm a little messy. So this is a project that's a little challenging for me because I'm a messy girl all the time. I'm not one of those perfectionists as far as my chalk paste experience. I tend to have a little messiness in my life. Yep. Okay, so yes, I will have to, I'm only done with 2.5 colors, and one of my transfers is almost used up. I will have to wash a transfer, which is not a big deal. You get a Clorox wipe, or you get a spray bottle. You take it to your sink, whatever you need to do. Okay, so there's one more on here. There's the little thing. So I got 3 colors done with one sheet. And then I do have to go back and do the spring on there still. So I'll do that. But I'm quite messy. I think it's turning out cute. But like I said, I am a messy girl. That's okay. I probably would go back and speckle these just to kind of cover up any of my messiness. Okay, there's that. Okay, let's do the spring on here. So I'm going to try to get to the word spring. There we go. I should just finger paint it on. I'm just going to finger paint it, and then I'm going to wash my hands. My fingers are all messy. Okay, so happy spring. I've got that. Let me set this right here. I'm going to grab a Clorox wipe. And I do need to wash this transfer. So I'm going to just scooch some stuff up a little bit. I'll just wash it down here in the corner. I'm going to clean my squeegee. My squeegee is a mess because I am a mess. I'm a hot mess today. My life is a hot mess. You're not messy, you're artistic. But you know what? I am messy though. I admit it. I look at it. I am messy. It's okay. I accept it. I accept the way that I am, and it's okay. I'm fine. It doesn't make me less of a person to be such a hot mess. I'm going to spray this. I'm going to wipe it. We'll get it clean. You know, I really try not to be messy. I really do try. It's not like I'm just, I don't know what it is. It's just inside of me. Okay, let me grab a Clorox wipe. Let's finish this up. And then we'll let this one dry. We'll start using the other one. So that's how easy it is to reuse it, is you just wipe it with a Clorox wipe or take it to your sink and wash it. Make sure you got all the chalk paste off of there. That's all you have to do, is get that silk screen all cleaned. Okay, so the silk screen is the part that you need to have it be really clear of all the chalk paste. So if you have to flip it a couple of times, you just flip it a couple of times. No big deal. All right. And then you can let it dry on its own, or you can put it onto a fuzzing cloth. So I'm just going to stick it somewhere. Here's my fuzzing cloth. Okay, I'm going to actually, I'm going to just do it right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get it ready. I actually stuck it on the wrong side that I would normally. Oh no, that's the right side. Okay, I'm just going to set it to the side so it can continue to dry. Okay, and we'll keep going. Okay, so these guys are drying. Scooch them up. I need to do these and then I'll move over to that. You have your cart ready to go. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. So don't yeah. We'll see if you have to go back and take stuff out and add stuff. I don't think that you do. I think it will just work that way. Yeah. I'm going to be ordering here too. We might just stop and say, okay, everybody drop your order so that you make sure that you get it, because we don't want to miss out because you're watching me. Yeah, perfect, perfect. You challenge anyone to do this and not be messy. The word spring came out good for finger paint. Yeah, it did, but I'm gonna touch it up. There's gonna be a little bit of touch up, guys, but that's okay. I am not that worried about having to touch up anything. Okay, so it's all right. Perfection is overrated, especially with this project, because this really is not sticking to the shimmer very well. If I were you, I would pull a different color out of your drawer and I would use a different color. I'm just letting you know that I think that the transfer isn't sticking very well to the shimmer, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm still getting flowers. If you're watching me on a big screen, you're seeing the actual oopsies. If you're watching me just on your phone, it looks pretty good. And that's okay. Okay, there's that one. I'm just gonna get it done. We're just gonna get it done. Yeah, it doesn't stick that great on the shimmer. The shimmer is kind of it's kind of pulling up. So I'm not getting nice crisp flowers on the shimmer. I'm okay though. I'm all right. That is not a flower. We're gonna go with it. That is not a flower. We're still gonna go with it. We're still gonna do our thing. Okay, it's all right. Okay, happy spring. We're gonna do happy spring on here. So let's do our happy. You guys, it's okay. It's all right. There's our happy. Okay, and then we'll come back. We'll do the spring after we have let it dry for a little bit. Okay, so happy turned out really good. Okay, I'm just gonna bring all my flowers down here. We're just gonna keep going. I have the other transfer already, so let's just put some leaves on this one. I'm having fun with this. So if you have fun with your project, that really is all that counts, in my opinion. Enjoy what you're doing. If you're not enjoying it anymore, then don't keep doing it, right? If you're not enjoying it, then there is no reason to keep going. Okay, next flower. Make sure that it's on there and it's going to stay and there's no air bubbles, because I've been getting a few air bubbles. Just a few. So I'm hoping to have all of my videos ready and uploaded already for you guys. I'm hoping and praying that everything works, because that camera this morning was not a good thing. If I had that happen when I'm doing videos for you guys, I will be really sad. So I'm trying to have everything pre-recorded for while I'm gone on my trip. I don't want to have to do any projects from there. I don't want to have to. I want to have the option if I choose to, to do some from there, then that's a different story. But I don't want to have to do it if I don't have to. Does that make sense? Cheers to poor choices is the one that you get automatically. Yes. You think in the example they didn't chalk the shimmer eggs? Oh yeah, they probably didn't. Huh. Interesting. Oh, actually they did. They did. Yeah. In this example they did. Yeah. So this example they did do the shimmer, but it probably didn't turn out that great. It's just not. It didn't stick very well. So that's the problem, is that it didn't stick, and I just put a fingerprint on the bottom. So I'm putting my fingerprints on here in case anybody wants to know who made it. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there, and then we'll dry everything, and then we'll put it onto the round. Okay, so I'm going with it. If I have to touch something up later, I will go back and touch it up. They're not the most gorgeous flowers. I'll admit it, that I'm just not able to do as good of a job as I'd like to. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm enjoying the process. And I'm enjoying being here with you guys. So yeah, the free transfer is the one that is this one right here. So this will be free. Yep. So that's the free one. I think that's what you're talking about. What's the name of the new transfer? Oh, the other one. The other one is called... It is called Make Room to Bloom. So it's a size C. Make Room to Bloom. Okay, so that's a size C. Okay, that's just a tiny picture of it. Okay, I'm going to grab the other transfer that we have drying over here somewhere. Where did I put it? Darlene. Oh, up here. right in front of my face. I'm going to use it to do the spring, the happy spring. I'm glad these are kind of far away because you can't see all my boo-boos as much. But there's quite a few boo-boos. It's okay. We're going with it. We are winging it. We're going with it, guys. We are just going to go with it. They might be loading already. Things might already be loaded. Lately, they've been loading everything soon. Make room to bloom. Yes, yes, perfect. Yeah, a lot of times everything is already there so that when I'm done here, everything is ready to go and I can order. We might stop for a moment and say, everybody go ahead and place your order. It literally takes not even 1 minute to do the order. If everything is loaded and everything is there, it really just is like boom, boom, boom. I don't need a lot of things. So I'm going to order that one transfer. I'm going to get the free transfer. And that's all I'm doing. And then for me, I'm going to try to do the overnight shipping and see if I can get it here in time to demo it for you on Sunday before I leave for my little short vacation. So hopefully it would arrive on Saturday, but chances are it's not going to. Chances are it will not arrive in time, because that's just the way that it works. So yeah, chances, oops, that is a lot. I don't need that much. Okay, we are almost there. So I think I probably could have painted these by hand better than doing it like this. I'm going to say that a curved surface is not always the easiest to chalk on. But they are kind of cute. They are kind of cute. I'm loving all the colors. And I think it would be cute even if it was just the eggs without anything on it. I think it would be super fun to just put it onto the circle. And, oh yeah, there's my circle. I'm like, where did I put my circle? Okay, and then my fingers have a lot of chalk paste on them. I only have a couple more of these left. We're almost there. We're on the home stretch, guys. We are getting there. We're on the home stretch, and I am a mess again. Good thing I have lots of Clorox wipes. I'm going to say that this probably is my messiest project that I've ever made. But I think it's going to be super fun and super cute. And I'll probably hang it up here on the wall. I will not be selling this one. I will be putting it up on the wall for you guys to see. For everyone. Look at all this down here. There's all that goodness that I have down there. Yeah. Okay, almost. Okay. Yep, one more. Let's do this teeny tiny flower right here. Let's just do this little tiny flower and see if we can get that one to be perfect. All right. There we go. Okay, that one's pretty good. Okay. Okay, so let me just grab something. I'm going to put this over here. I'm actually just stacking them because I just need to get that out of the way. I have a big old mess. I need to dry these. So we'll dry, but let me get my fingers clean first. and then let me wipe this. And we are going to put it onto the thing. I'll hang it up here behind me. It'll be super cute, right? It will be really fun behind me. And you will have to really scroll in, really like zoom in to see all the boo-boos. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's try. We'll get everything dry, and then we'll get our little sticky things. It's 7:46. If somebody has already been able to order, let me know. You can stop for a second and you can order. I can actually put the link right there that you could click on. You can click on it from your phone, and it'll still keep this open. It'll just open up another page. Okay. All right. So there's that. Okay. We're going to scooch these over. We're going to bring in our circle, and we're going to do a pattern. And let me see what their pattern was. Okay. It really doesn't matter. I'm just going to scooch them over so that I can bring the circle over here. And as long as the colors are, like, you wouldn't want two pinks next to each other, so let's just kind of move this so that we have those away from each other. And we might even move it further down so that we have yellows right here. Okay, and I'll move this. And then we can put coral right here. I'm just gonna go down in a row. Is what I'm gonna do. Okay, and then this pink can go down at the bottom. Okay, so I'm just gonna go down in a row to do that. I'm gonna bring back my circle. I have all these guys here, and I'm hoping that we can space it out. So here's what I want to do. I want to space it out. I am going to put one on each one as I put it down, but I'm not going to peel off the thing yet. Okay, does that make sense? I'm just going to stick it on there because I don't know my spacing. Okay, so I'm just going to stick them on as I go, and then I'll go back and I'll peel off each one. Okay, does that make sense? Because I might have to scooch them closer together. I think that they are actually right next to each other. Looks like the free transfer's already been added. Okay, guys, go ahead, and if you want to place your order, let's go ahead and do that. Let's see, where's shop by category, what's new? Make sure you're logged in. If you're a designer, make sure that you're logged in. I'm not logged in because it's not giving me my designer pricing. Okay, so I'm going to give you the link. Come on. I might not be able to do this. Okay, and then let me find I'm not going to do my password over there. I trust you guys. I love you guys, but don't need you guys to order on my account. And it wouldn't be you, it would be somebody from somewhere else. Okay, so there we go. So I'm logged in. I'm going to add that to the cart, and then I'm going to do a create a cart link. Okay, it's added that already. Copy cart link, and then I'm going to put it over here for you guys. So I'm going to drop that link right here for you guys. So if you just need to order that one transfer, you can just click on that. Okay, so there's that. You can click on that link. It will take you right to my website, and you can order. Okay, so I have mine. Okay, I'm going to check out. So it's super easy, guys. Go to checkout. I'm going to do my shipping method. I'm going to do overnight. Ooh, overnight's a lot, guys, but we're going to do it, and we'll see if it actually works, if I get it in time. I actually have designer dollars that I can use. So I actually can use designer dollars on that, and then pay for that, because the only thing I'll have to pay for is my shipping on that. So that's okay. Confirm, and then I'm done too. And I did the Watts of Love roundup. I always round up. Okay, so I've ordered too. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being patient. Okay, so there you go. So you can order that fast. Okay. All right. So So if you need to stop and order, you go ahead and you do that. I'm going to be here. Yeah, ordering was super easy. Super easy. Yeah, I hope everybody takes advantage of those free things. I love free stuff. And I love that new transfer. So it's in the what's new area. So if you're a designer and you're like, where is it? Go to your what's new section, and it is right there. Okay, so we're just going to keep going. I still have to peel off the thing on this, the backer part. I'm just trying to get them all on here to make sure before I stick them on here, because that would be the worst thing, to have them stuck and still have like 3 left. Uh-oh, what's going on? My sticky stuff fell off of that one. I hope they gave us some extra stickies. I have some other little things if they messed up. Order placed. Yay! Yeah, everybody grab your stuff. Grab your free transfer. Grab your free transfer. Who doesn't love free? I mean, I will take all the free stuff that anybody will give me, you know? And you go in a grocery store and you're like, buy this, get this free. Yes, please, give me free stuff. Every day of my life. All right, we're getting there. Sorry. Here's the thing. If I hadn't had issues, you know, I'm going to switch that because Happy Spring should be right side up. Yeah, it should. Okay, if I hadn't had my issues with my camera, we would be done already. We would be done. So thank you for being patient. Those that can't order today, I'm so sorry. It's only a 1-day thing, and it will go fast. Anytime there's something free, it has the potential to sell out within an hour. I mean, honestly, it really. We know that. Okay, that one is not peeling off of there. Like I said, I have some extra little sticky things. Yeah, that did not peel off of there nicely. Yeah, I have those foam ones I can use. For some reason, they should just give you some extras just in case, right? Okay, we're getting there. So I'm just going in rows so that it is all a pattern, and hopefully I didn't mess up with anything. And then we'll make sure that our spacing is right, and then we can just go each one and we can take it off. And I did want to add a little piece of jute up there, so I'll grab, I'm sure I have jute here on this table. If not, I can just thread it in between. Okay, so I would just put a little piece of jute to hang this with. Order done, yay, yay. See how easy that was? It doesn't even take that long. You don't have to order a lot, you just order one thing. And that transfer was perfect. I think that was good timing for them. Good time. Okay, so I need 2 more because these 2, I couldn't get the little sticky part to come off. Maybe I can do that. Maybe. Maybe I can. Okay, there we go. Yeah. All right. So what color was it? Okay, yeah, this is next. And then let me see if I can do that the same with this, because they just need to allow you to have a couple extra for any little issues like this. I'm going to tell them that. So I will get to talk to Julia, who is the designer of all the transfers. She's in charge of all that now. It used to be Eric Clegg. I think that was his last name. And then he's moved on to other things. But look at perfect, guys. So this is how it's going to look. Super cute. Everything is looking good. So basically they're right next to each other. And what I do want to do at the top is I want to make it so that I can put the jute. I want it to have like a divider right here. I don't know. Maybe I'll just maybe I'll just end up gluing something on the back, or I just hang it on the nail. Okay, so now I just go back and I will just start adhering them on. You under 30 minutes. It wasn't cleared. I'm not sure what that. Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes your cart will clear if it's been longer than a few minutes. So just go ahead and add it back in. Yep. It happens sometimes. So now I just have to peel off all these things. So you can use this little tool right here. This little pokey tool is great for getting those little things off if you need to. So yeah, if your fingernails don't work for that, use that little pokey tool. Okay, guys, this is going to be time consuming. So if you guys have to go, I completely understand. All I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to go all the way around here. I totally understand if you have other better things to do. But if you don't, then I just want to keep talking to you a little bit about the difference between being a designer and being a Perks member. Okay, so if you're already a designer, you probably want to stay there. Okay, so you became a designer for a reason. To change and be a Perks member, you're going to only get the 30% discount. But the reason that a lot of people like the idea of the Perks member is that they don't have to give their social security number and they don't have to worry about remembering rules. Okay, so there are some rules with Chocolate Chore, just like with driving your car, you know, or going to school. There's rules. So there's rules in everything. There's rules at work. But with being a Perks member, you're just a customer, and customers, we can't tell them what to do. Okay, customers, we allow them to purchase a certain amount. Like, you couldn't go in and purchase 12 of this so that you could sell it at a discount. You could purchase, I think they're going to limit it to 4 of an item, because what they don't want is have customers go in and then start selling things online or anything like that. So they don't want that to happen. Okay, let me make sure that we're still okay. I think we're still good. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. You ordered, you had on your wish. Oh yes, that was on sale. Perfect. Perfect. Yes, designer dollars are great. I love that. So, anyways, what you're gonna pay to be a Perks member, you're gonna pay $20. You're gonna get $20 in product credit. You're gonna make sure you use that in 30 days or it expires. If something happens and it expires, you know, it's okay, guys. You know, it's like having that gallon of milk in your fridge and you're like, dang it, I have to throw that out because it's no good. Or I had that hamburger in there and now it's expired. Things happen in life. If you can't order because, you know, you have to still pay shipping and you do have sales tax, we know that. If there's a month that you can't, don't beat yourself up. Okay, things happen. You know, those perks, the product dollars, your 20 product dollars will expire in 30 days. If you don't get to use it, don't stress. It's not the end of the world. There's always next month. Okay, so the great thing is that you'll always get your 30% discount. Like, I just logged in and I got 40% off because I'm a designer. So I got 40% off of that transfer, the size C transfer. It's $27 for customers. For designers, it's like $16.20, I think is what it ends up being. And then I had designer dollars from last month from what I earned as a designer, and I was able to use that, and I just paid my shipping. So I only paid my shipping. So, you know, things are going to change for designers too. Designers are no longer going to automatically get the club. You're going to be able to opt in. Because what if you didn't like that club transfer and you're like, oh, I have these club transfers and I don't like this one and I haven't used that one? Well, guess what? Now you have the option to buy it or not. Okay, so that's how for designers, you are no longer going to automatically just get it. You are going to have the option to purchase it or not. Okay, I think I might be a little bit off, maybe just barely. It might have a little bit of a space. I think what I want to do is start at the top now and go down so that my space is here if I have it. So for designers, it's going to be $20 and then they give you 20 designer dollars. Okay, you're not going to get the club. You're going to be able to choose, do I love that club? Yes, I'm going to buy it. Do I not love that club? No, I'm going to pass this month. And you're going to get the 40% off of the club. So things are coming that are changing, and it's okay. Change is not a bad thing. Change sometimes can be, you might look at it and go, oh, I hate it when things change because I don't know this and I don't know that. Don't worry about knowing everything. You do not have to know everything. I will know it for you. You can send me a message and go, Darlene, I don't understand this. How does this work? And I'm going to tell you. I'm going to explain it to you. And if we have to get on the phone so that you understand it, because sometimes a phone conversation is better, I'll do that. I do that all the time. I talk to people on the phone all the time. Okay. All right. I'm gonna say something with this that for me, if I was going to sell this, what I would do is I would run a bead of glue, because that's gonna happen. I would run a bead of glue along here. I would flip it over and I would run hot glue all along here, and I would skip. I think I would just do it on the inside. I would just run a bead of hot glue all the way around there to keep it on. So I'm just going to press down on all these. Okay, and then I'll flip it over. But look at how cute that is. Isn't that just the cutest? I think it's super cute. I think I can just hang it on a hook, on a hook or a little nail. I think it will work. Okay, perfect. All right, so perfect. Okay, guys. Before they sold out. Yeah, thank goodness for designer dollars. Exactly. Yep. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. This has been one heck of a Facebook Live. Thanks for hanging with me. Sometimes life is literally a hot mess. So thank you for being there for me. Thank you for loving me through it. And look at how cute this is. I think it's pretty darn cute. Hang with a ribbon. Yeah, absolutely could do that. You can hang it with a ribbon if you want to do that. I would probably glue the ribbon to the back because threading it through there's not enough room. But like I said, just flip it over and put a bead of hot glue along there to just help hold those on. I feel like, in my opinion, that the sticky stuff isn't going to last forever. So when you put this away when the season's over, some of these are going to pop off. So do what Darlene said, run hot glue around the inside of that. Just be careful that it's not leaking everywhere. That is just my suggestion. Okay, I'm going to go. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow.